My dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer 2 weeks before our yearly father-daughter road trip. He didn't let his diagnosis stop us from going. We went to Colorado. We hiked over rivers that were flooded, hopping one rock to the other, trying to avoid getting our hiking boots wet. We got lost on the back roads just outside of Black Canyon, only seeing a few people in our day. We also discovered my dad had a fear of heights. We met with my aunt and uncle and my cousin outside of Colorado Springs, and we ate s'mores by the fire, just like we used to do when I was young. The day of my dad's surgery, I sat in the waiting room with my grandparents. My grandpa told me, "You're going to look back at those road trips with your dad and be so grateful to have those memories to share." The cancer was caught early enough that there was only a 1% chance of it spreading, and every checkup since has come back negative. But life can be so fragile. 1% chance of life being completely altered. 1% chance has never seemed so big. My dad and his family have always encouraged me to take chances, to do things at least once, and to have an open mind. My dad became my travel buddy. Our yearly Great Anderson road trips have become almost like a competition to outwin the last. Duluth got upgraded to South Dakota for Colorado, Colorado for Utah, and Utah for California. And in between those trips, I found little adventures to take on my own. My best friend Carly and I packed our camping gear and headed to Nebraska in 2017 for the big solar eclipse that would sweep the nation. The trip turned into two clueless idiots singing Beyoncé in the car for 9 hours while internally panicking because neither of us have put up a tent before. We put up the tent, we started a fire with wet firewood, we survived a storm that ripped down trees around us, and we saw the solar eclipse, which I could tell you was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but that wouldn't do it justice. It was my first time ever doing something out of my comfort zone, out on a limb. It was scary, but exhilarating. My family would encourage me to take more risks like that. I looked to my cousin who packed his bags and spent a year in Spain, or my other cousin who spent a year in Australia, and I think, why am I not doing that too? This is where things get cheesy. See, I took a trip to Italy with 11 powerful women, where the journey of self-love became an unintentional side effect, the best kind of side effect. The effects of my dad's recovery isolated me in a lot of ways. Isolation, in addition to doubts of self-worth and self-love, brought on by the few social relationships I would allow myself, put me through one of the darkest years of my life. In a desperate time where I just wanted to run away from everything, I'd find myself driving nowhere. Oh, God damn it. Almost always ending up with my legs over the cliffs of the Mississippi River watching the sunset. I didn't know how much I needed Italy. I didn't know until I was on a rooftop of Venice watching the sunset. My emotionally unstable, dorky self cried over a sunset. The people next to me, I'm sure, were thinking, what the is wrong with this girl? It was in that moment where the clock struck 7 p.m. and the bells were ringing through Venice that I found myself. The most important memories I hold are the ones being on the road with the people I love. I came home from Italy, had dinner with my dad, telling him all about the things we did, not including the 3 a.m. drunken walks through Florence. We turned on Family Feud, ate our dinner, while the dogs sat at our feet begging for our food. Dad, where have you always wanted to travel to? The Redwoods. There is no time to waste. We went to Fern Canyon. We went to the Golden Gate Bridge. We went to Yosemite. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Guys, plural. What's up, guys? Shelby and Al here. That's so weird. Shelby and Dad here. We just tried to hike up to the waterfall at Yosemite. What's it called?
Waterfall.
We went to the beach. We spent so much time at the beach. And we went to the Redwoods. To my dad, thank you for all that you have done. Your hard work and perseverance have always been inspirational to me. Thank you for always believing in me and taking your time to spend with me on our yearly Great Anderson road trips. I hope you're up for the next leg of our race. Pack your bags.
Good boy.
We're at the Taylor Swift concert. Oh, my hair. Oh, yay! Taylor. I'm gonna cry. She's gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
I am gonna cry.
No, I'm gonna cry. We'll both cry.
Oh my god. I can't.
What's up, guys? It's me. How you going?
You're like a main character in my vlogs now.
I'm the main character. What's up, guys? Welcome to my vlog.
Anyways, I feel like death. How do you feel? Sore. So that's that. Yosemite.